Wake the f*** up.
Canada, wake up! Here comes SVR Sugar Kayla, live from Montreal. It's Thursday Night Rise. The aftermath, the controversy. It is a pressure cooker here. But credit where credit's due, as Carmasutra was in the middle of it all at SuperSlam. But Kayla is not in a good mood here tonight. Coming up short at SuperSlam with a little bit of controversy. What's gonna happen next?
Cut my music, please. You know, I've been thinking long and hard about what I want to say. Once I have an idea, then poof, it's gone. This has been running through my mind, however, since SuperSlam. And you know what? I want to address the Uprising champion first. Aidan, you and I had the battle that will stand the test of time, girl. You and I thought we were ready for this match, but we surprised each other. We pushed ourselves to our limits and then exceeded that. So let me be the first one to say that I am proud to have you as our champion. But let's make one thing clear. I had you beat. One sugar twist should have been followed by a 1, 2, 3. And it wasn't. Because that fake Carmasutra decided not to count the game.
On.
Carmasutra, let's not get mistaken here. I knew you were gonna pull some stupid shit when you made yourself special referee. I'm not dumb. These people are not dumb. I just thought you'd be more creative with it. Feign a cramp or faint like the dizzy bitch that you are, or, I don't know, something, anything a person of talent would do. But you and I both know there isn't an inch of talent in you. I don't know whose ass you had to eat to get the job that you have now, but I for damn sure know that you didn't earn it.
What?
Let's go down the list, shall we? We had a mass Tora attack not only me, but also other members of the roster. Turns out she was under your employ the entire time. Big shock. No one saw that coming for sure. Speaking of your employ, you can't even keep Money Mafia in order because your one-eyed, perverted boyfriend can't stop attacking people and trying to screw everyone in sight. So you can't even keep a man. Add that to the list.
Damn!
Now, for some reason, your beef with me, which, to be honest, I don't remember how this beef even started, but regardless, you had been trying to keep me away from the Uprising title to the point of taking matters into your own hands, incriminating yourself in the process. But here's where you really screwed yourself. You played that special referee card already. That's a one-and-doner, and now you'll never reheat your own nachos. So here's the card I'm gonna play since I know you won't grant me a rematch. I'm just gonna take it by officially entering myself into the Rumble in the Jungle match. You were irrelevant at the time, but hopefully you'll remember, I officially hold the record for lasting the longest in the match. I started at number 1 and was one of the last people eliminated. Now I have proper motivation. I have a title to reclaim, a man to surprise when he wakes up, and an incompetent, idiotic, irrational, insecure imbecile to piss off. Now, to please the ladies in the locker room, I'll end this with the word they love to use. Bitch.
Wow. But what's gonna go down now? What's happening? Well, Kayla coming out, the boss of Uprising, Carmasutra in the honor zone, and business has just picked up.
That's clean, bitch, to you, Kayla. I love it. I love seeing you all pissed off and fired up and angry. But baby girl, I'm gonna need you to watch your tone when you speak to me. Because whether or not you agree with how I got the job or how I do the job, at the end of the day, your opinion on that really doesn't matter, does it? Because I'm still your boss. I sign your checks. See, a lot of you bitches, see, I can do it too. A lot of you bitches seem to forget just who it is that runs this division. Running around, making matches, demanding this, demanding that. Kayla, let me give you a little piece of information. Something that may help you in your journey. You aren't her, baby girl. The champion, want to be champion that you see yourself as. It's just that, a facade. When I look at you, I don't see championship material. In fact, none of these people do either. We see a whiny little girl that thinks she can cry. Well, things didn't go my way. Now I'm mad. Good. Get mad. Get angry. Tell everyone how the mean bully Carmasutra kept me from winning the title. But Kayla, be real with yourself, baby girl. Be real with these people. You don't have what it takes. I mean, think about it, Kayla. I wasn't even in the ring thanks to you and that little bottom-feeding bitch, Aidan, who will be dealt with when her time comes. Hi, Aidan. But you and that little dust cloud have had your perfect little dream match that you've always wanted. But you still somehow lost. You still weren't her when the bell rang. So I'm sure you drowned in your sorrows, drove your little used Honda Civic over to your little Captain Save-A-Hole boyfriend and looked at his probably disfigured, horrible face, vented, got out all of your little issues, and knowing him, he probably gassed your head up and told you, just go demand it, baby. Don't take no for an answer. Well, to you and your little lame-ass superhero boyfriend, the answer is no.
Wow.
The answer is no, Kayla. You will not be the only competitor out here tonight that would be part of Rumble in the Jungle. Because, Kayla, I will allow you to be in the Rumble in the Jungle match. But you won't be alone. And you definitely aren't winning. So, while you're still worried about what's going on in my personal life, you should be worried about how you're even going to survive the Rumble.
That if she even make it there.
Yeah, I know you heard that, baby girl. And for the record, don't ever say my word again, dizzy bitch. You don't even be saying it right.
So keep that same energy, Kayla. Because these weeks before the Rumble, they're mine. And when we cross paths again, you'll remember exactly why.
Ladies and gentlemen, the cards are now stacked against Kayla more now than ever for the Rumble in the Jungle.
Maybe it's because I love the game of baseball and all we talk about is batting averages, ERA, and how big the contract is. Maybe it's because I'm a wrestling historian talking about how long the title reign was, who's got the most title defenses or title reigns of all time. But I'm a man who loves to talk about numbers, and I would love to talk to y'all about the number 2 real quick if that's okay. The number 2, as in the 2 men in the Hallowed Order that I beaten to retain my Iron Stallion titles, Blackheart and Chase Owens. The number 2 is in the amount of times I was blessed enough to call myself the world's heavyweight champion of COH. And the number 2 is in the year 2022, the time that I walked in the Rumble in the Jungle and just won the whole damn thing. But now in the year of our Lord 2025, I plan on having a repeat performance. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be one of the first few men to enter myself into this year's Rumble in the Jungle match. And much like Shohei Ohtani did last year, creating the 50-50 club, 50 home runs, 50 stolen bases, no one's ever done it before. It's historic. I am going to do something equally as historic. When I walk in this year at Rumble in the Jungle and do something no one has ever done before, win the thing for a second time. Etching myself again into the record books and heading to WrestleCade, where I will once again become the world's heavyweight champion. Because at that point, it won't be about the number 2. No. It'll just be me being the one. I'll see you there.
Look, you have to understand, I'm a busy man. I won't have time for all this to go to dinner like I thought we would. I'm sure you understand.
Oh, I understand, Eddie.
Good. Now I
understand that lately you seem to not have any more time. And I mean, really, what's going on? You're busy, but I've been here long enough to know that you're not that busy.
I don't hear you complaining when you driving the Ferrari, spending that money. I keep your account filled. We have all stations in life. It would be beneficial for you to always be aware of what is your station.
Hey, now what in the hell that's supposed to mean?
What the hell? It means I have to go handle some important business. From one ungrateful woman to another. Damn it!
Trouble in paradise?
Oh, why do you care?
Oh, I promise you I don't. I've seen Eddie get bored and move on like this 1,000,000 times. You ready to actually put in work like we all do, instead of having Eddie hand everything to you?
Who even asked you anyway? Don't you two got somewhere to be?
This is why I stay single.
Look at you, dude. Your ego has made you and this group a joke. Every time I look at what we could have become, I get disgusted because I busted my ass to get to the top while you took it all for a joke.
Joke? What's funny about being at the bottom of the division? We busted our asses to get to the top. Or did my ego make you forget that too?
Duke, save the excuses. You and I both know who put this group at risk. But you never stuck to the game plan. Even when you use that illegal glove of yours. You never tell me when you do it. You just do it. You know how many matches that could have cost us if we would have got caught?
I'm sick of you blaming me for everything that this group lost. You know what? You're right. It was my fault that I trusted you as a friend. It was my fault that I turned my back on everybody in this business for you. It was my...
Duke. Save the bullshit. I don't want to hear you gaslight me on how much you sacrifice. I see through your facade, Duke. I know your mind games, the manipulation you do. You're not talking your way out of this.
I don't have to talk my way out of a damn thing. Listen, Big Green Machine, or whatever you want to be called these days. I do my talking, but I kick ass in the ring if I have to. So if you want me to stop talking, you know exactly how to do it.
Yeah, and I know exactly how I'm gonna do it. I'll kick your ass at the go-home show. Since either of us aren't busy, all because of you, Duke. I'll take my frustrations out on you, Duke, for the joke that you are and the joke that you've made Dad become. We'll see who's laughing after that.
Don't worry. All the COH are going to see that you were the dead weight of this team and that I did everything that I could to make this team better. So you better be ready to put your money where your mouth is, or you just writing checks that your broke ass can't cash.
Holy hell. You two are like a bad boomerang. No matter how hard I throw, you still come spinning back into our lives.
Look, Elise, Thomas and I just want to say...
Unless it's goodbye, please skip to the end.
Psst. Do we count We're Sorry as helpful?
Only if you sing it.
Oh God, no. Please don't. My ears have suffered enough.
Gorgeous! Still though, like a wounded painting.
Darling, the only thing wounded here is my patience with you two.
We can make this right. Please, we'll get redemption.
Rejuvenation.
Rhinoplasty, if needed.
Thing 1 and thing 2, if you get to strike 3, you are out. Out of this team, out of this dressing room, and out of our collective aesthetic. I will tear your freaking names off the jackets and burn them while sipping champagne. Fix this.
Okay. We can fix this, right?
Well, we can fix this because we are the Megastars.
Of getting redemption, of course. Let's go, Tom. I've got an idea.
We'll catch up with you two later.
Toodles.
Toodles.
More like the mega problem in my path.
Where's the makeup artist? Hello? Now, where's the makeup artist? I have to fix it. I have to fix it. I know. Has to be on.
Excuse me, Anthony? If you don't mind, could we get a quick word about what was that all about? As well as any update on your current injury sustained at SuperSlam? Okay. Well, clearly, Anthony, you've been through a lot, quote unquote. Can you at least give us a timetable of when we'll be able to see you return to the square circle here in CLH? I mean, come on. The HonorVerse really wants to hear from you.
No. We're not shooting my face. Not right now. I'm not ready. My ass! Get out! Out!
Babe. Relax. It's okay. Excuse me. Who authorized you to be in here? Goodbye.
Alright. I'm gone. Sorry, guys.
Goodbye means leave. So go.
Well, the aftermath of SuperSlam left a mark for Anthony Mahaulu, right on his face. Well, wait a minute, we got business picking up. Can you see gold-blooded business picking up with Colby Williams? He's in action, and it's next. Say what you want about what they did to Jay Jones and others on the roster. Gold-blooded, can't be stopped. They won't be stopped. We'll still leading the charge and acquiring even more talent at SuperSlam. Shocking the world. Well, Colby Williams, he better pack a punch because he's going toe-to-toe with the best boxer in the world today. He's undefeated in the boxing ring. And it also translate inside of that wrestling ring. But wait a minute. The fans eating this up. But Colby's asking for a mic. A hard mic.
Damn. I didn't even get to say anything yet. What? Y'all still upset about OTP? Y'all acting like I committed a word crime or something. when all I did was do him a big favor. Sure, he got his big goodbye, the emotional send-off, and standing ovation from all of you, but I realized that something was missing. A reality check. See, many of these things, and guys in the back need to understand something. This isn't FAM. This is COH. There is no room for washed up has-beens that's been trying to hang on for the spotlight that they don't deserve. You think just because you was big, 8 years ago, you deserve everything? A rolled up red carpet? I didn't attack OTP because I hated it. I did it because I'd be damned if I just sat in the back and just let the past keep holding us back. But hey, that's enough about it. You need to focus on the future, not the past. And the future is me. It's gold-blooded. See, the reason why I came out here in the first place, if we're getting sidetracked, it's simple. I'm clearing my spot for the run. That ring is going to become my territory. You think I cared if I have to toss out 29 other fan favors over the ropes like yesterday's trash? This isn't about destiny. This isn't about heart. This is about power. And already shown before I got the power taken me. So to the rest of the locker, don't get too comfortable. Because when that bell rings, I'm not just entering the ring. I'm taking over. And if I don't walk out the winner, then someone in gold-blooded will. Even if I have to drag their lifeless bodies across that goddamn finish line myself.
Well, he said what he said, whether you agree with it or not. Who's going to stand in his way and confront him about it? Well, I guarantee you, he's going to have a tough task right now with the young knockout kid from Chile. And of course, from the Money Mafia camp. He is the hitman of Mr. Eddie Reed. Carlos Corvo, a veteran and Code of Honor. Might have took what Colby had to say to the heart about vintage wrestling, if you will. Bringing up OTP, calling him a has-been. Well, Corvo is undefeated in the boxing ring, and we're about to see how that translates here tonight as he's taking on last year's Mr. WrestleCade and Colby Williams, also former Iron Stallion champion. Corvo, though, with his accolades, a former TV champion, former Honor Cup Tag Team Tournament winner. He's done a lot in Code of Honor. And tonight, all he needs is one punch. Here we go. We're going to start it out with some wrestling. Yeah, wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, he backs him down with one hell of a strong jab. Colby fires back, though. Might not be a good game plan to go toe-to-toe in a boxing fight with Corvo, but Colby is not backing down. The test your might. It's time to test your strength. Headlock applied. And he's going to crank it up with the headlock applied. Adding pressure, applying pressure to Corvo, which is good strategy considering the size of Carlos Corvo is indeed a traditional cruiserweight. So Colby Williams going to try to outpower and outsize his opponent. Got him grounded. And I'll strike him with a knee. The pressure's on for many in the back. Whether it's the Uprising or the men's roster. With the Rumble in the Jungle coming up, everybody wants their punch their ticket to the main event on the grandest stage of them all, WrestleCade 12. And Corvo can punch his ticket all the way. Hip toss. Kaboom. Arm wringer, but he's not done. Gonna crank the wrist. Has full wrist control. They're gonna snap it. Snapping the elbow, but no. Missing the aerial offense. Sends Corvo to the floor, to the parlay here in Montreal, Canada. You can see the floor covering the hockey rink. They play hockey in this arena, and right now we can see a big hockey fight. No penalty box for these two, though, as Corvo throwing ground and pound shots. Oh, he just busted him wide open with the elbow. There's no escape. And Corvo doesn't give a damn about the count-out rules and regulations. He's bringing the fight straight to Colby Williams. Colby Williams, you better have the insurance of juice and wheel steel. Because right now, Corvo is on fire. Every punch gets heavier each time he throws it. The intensity building as Colby Williams going to the fly-in for the frog splash. What a springboard. One. Jumping out the gym with that frog splash. I can't believe it. He had some range on that frog splash and now going the distance with the elbow. Oh, curb stop. Hits the canvas. 2, and it's not over yet as Corvo kicking out just a 2. An incredible slingshot blockbuster. No late fees for that. To the top, to the high-risk district will this be high reward. Went for the coup de grace. Nice dodging was Corvo. Corvo with cat-like reflexes there, missing the double stump from midair, but now collides with a kick. Wheelbarrow sets him up for disaster with a bit of a lethal ejection net breaker. And Corvo rolling out. Gonna take a powder. And Colby Williams not only wants respect, he demands respect here tonight. These fans in Montreal better be careful. Or Colby's gonna jump in the stands and beat somebody up, but what is this? Oh! Could it be the Cajuns? Are they in Canada here tonight? Here comes Mike Ace, and he's bringing the fight. He's trying to knock him out cold, and there's no one to stop him. What a Louisiana beatdown we're witnessing right now by Mike Ace. Trying to avenge OTP here tonight, and he's bringing the firefight straight to Colby Williams. Freshly cut Mike Ace takes out the trash. Referee trying to restore order here, but the match is over, and Colby Williams gonna run for the hills. Referee,
you need to calm down.
Yeah, need to calm down. It's a pressure cooker out here.
Down? You want me to calm down, huh?
Oh no. Please
oh
don't.
no! He drops the official! Oh my god! I can't believe what we see. Mike Ace is out of control.
Hey, you just cost me the match. What the hell's wrong with you?
Back, Matsuda!
Anyone can get it! He drops Corvo! Down goes Corvo! Mike Ace taking out anyone and everyone in his way!
Colby! You can run, but you can't hide! Your ass belongs to the wild card!
card my case. We'll be looking for Colby Williams. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. We got a Cajun on the loose.
You wanted to see me, Karma?
Yes, I did. And I appreciate the fact that you're not bleeding all over my carpet, unlike the last time. Which, by the way, thank you for the new one. It looks quite lovely in my closet.
You're welcome, but why did you call me here?
Well, it's actually about your contract. It's coming time to renew. And I'm here to know, well, if you are or not.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. I've been feeling like I've not amounted to very much since signing, and it's kind of been weighing heavily on my conscience lately.
Look, what I'm about to say, I'm not just saying because you're Kylie's friend. You're a bright young woman who's accomplished a lot outside of this company. So I do believe that one day you'll be where you expect to be. It's like they say, when one door closes, you dropkick that shit open.
Is that really the saying?
No, not really, but it fits the situation. Listen, only you can make things really happen for yourself here in COH. You even got a tag team title opportunity in the tournament, which from my understanding is your first. That's more than what some girls have gotten. So don't spoil this opportunity. And I think, you may have what it takes to go far. Maybe not to beat Aniyah and Tori, but still to make it far.
Thanks.
I do see big things for you here in COH, Maria. Just keep pushing, and I'll be rooting for you behind the scenes.
Thank you. I really do appreciate it.
But you do still need to decide if you're going to stay with the company. Look, take this home, look over the contract, and you can decide if you want to stay or not.
Of course. You wanted to see me, Karma?
Well, hello to you, Heather. I've been meaning to speak with you, but I've been a bit busy. So let's make it quick, shall we?
I want that idiot Amber Gage, so give her to me. I need to get back at her for what she did to us at SuperSlam. She not only disrespected you, but she's gotten in my way, and I won't stop until I taste her blood. I warned everyone she wasn't to be trusted. I knew this would happen.
You've got a point. I don't take disrespect lightly. She'll get what's coming to her. In due time. She screwed herself over, but I'll tell you what. I see you've got a lot of frustration, and clearly you need to let some of that rage out. So later on tonight, you got yourself a match. Now go get ready. We'll speak again soon regarding this Amber problem.
Thanks, Karma. Honestly, I'm just so sick of everyone and everything. Something's gotta give.
You wanted to see me?
Yes, I did actually. Do you know that Heather just left out of here literally foaming at the mouth, dying to get her hands on you? You have got a lot of nerve, girl. I gave you an opportunity to prove yourself, and you go ahead and throw it away. For what? For what, Amber?
Listen, it's nothing personal. It's just business. I mean, you know a lot about that, right, boss lady? I'm just here to make a name for myself and prove myself to be the greatest in the world. Will knows the key to success and doesn't see me as some girl who plays second fiddle to anyone. I'm just doing what seems best for my career.
What's best for your career? You must not do your research, Gage. You won't see nearly the success being part of Gold-Blooded as you would with Money Mafia support. From the leadership on down, nowhere near. But you're naive. I get it. And with that said, you cross me and I will not tolerate the disrespect. In fact, you're lucky I don't send your ass packing.
And here you are making idle threats on the board's behalf. Just because Gage don't feel like playing cheerleader to your washed up little crew. How low you have fallen, Karma. It's sad to see. But as a former board member, I'd love to be a fly in the wall as you talk your way out of this. Try me if you want to. I'm not the one you want to get into a shoving contest with.
Washed up. And this is coming from the guy who took a seat on the bench as soon as he lost his title. The audacity of some people. But you know what, Gage? If you think you're in better hands with a former board member than you are with the current Uprising GM, then be my guest. But remember, you chose this. I handed you guaranteed success on a silver platter, and you took it for granted. Having the support of the mafia and the woman who makes the decisions is a one-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and you threw it away to join Gold-Blooded.
And I can assure you that Amber Gage is in fine hands under the banner of Gold-Blooded. More than you can say about Money Mafia. It's looking worse for wear in its current state, wouldn't you say? Eddie Reed too busy wetting his little willy. And you're too busy trying to get your boy band back together. Maybe you should worry about the homestead instead of worrying about what we got going on. With that said, I think this meeting is all said and done. We'll be taking our leave now. See you around, Carmen.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen, looks like Amber Gage traded in the money, looking for some gold. No longer a part of Money Mafia, now she's Gold-Blooded. But hold the phone. It's heating up here in the honor zone. The man on fire, and he still remains the COH United States Champion. But the question is, what's next for AR? What's next for the man on fire, Aidan Robinson? Going through all the challenges, not one, not two, but three separate opponents. Taking them on all at once and surviving with the golden prize that he holds on his shoulder, the United States Championship. But is there some unfinished business? As Anthony Mahaulu is going to have reconstruction on his face. But you know, Marty and Johnny Zero might want another shot, you never know. Who will be next in line for the United States Championship? I got a feeling we might find out next. It's time to fill a flame here in Montreal, Canada with the United States Championship.
COH on his ace. Can I get a yeah? That's what's up, kid. That's what's up. So a lot has happened, you know, since we last saw each other. You know, as you all know, as SuperSlam, I successfully retained my United States Championship against Anthony Mahaulu, Monumental to Johnny Zero. First off, Anthony, my fault for breaking your nose. Just unfortunate happenstance, you know. Not want to say that, not trying to say you deserved it, but I mean, game is game, you know what I'm saying? You're just at the wrong place at the wrong time. But I know you need some nasty work on that nose. But anyways, I hope you get better, you know. We need to get some work done on that. But that's not why I'm out here tonight, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking to defend my US Championship again. And I don't know if y'all remember, but there was a moment in that match at SuperSlam where it was just me and Johnny in that ring. It was only for a minute and a half, but while we was in there, we created magic in there. And I know y'all agree. And personally, I'm trying to run it back. You know, I'm trying to run it back. Something I saw in you, Johnny, is I literally have what it takes to hang here. When we shared that ring at SuperSlam, I saw the same fire I had when I started. That same drive, that same heart. And I admire that. Because that's not something you see every day out here. But like I said, I want to run it back. So Johnny, I don't know if you're here, I don't know if you're out here, but my schedule is wide open. You know, my schedule for specifically Rise Los Angeles is wide open. So how about we do run it back? How about we do face off again? Aidan Robinson, this is Johnny Zero, one-on-one, no outside interference for my United States Championship. Like I said, Johnny, you did impress me at SuperSlam. Like I said, you are up next. But I can't let this tail slip away. I'm not going to let this tail slip away. So just know, if you do accept, be ready. Because at Rise Los Angeles, you're going to feel the flame.
That's huge, ladies and gentlemen. A match that I definitely wanted to see. Aidan Robinson, Johnny Zero. Will it happen for the LA Rise right before the Rumble in the Jungle? If so, we're going to have a highlight reel, star-studded, high-flying battle you've never seen ever on a Thursday Night Rise. The Masters of the Flight will ignite.
Oh, come on, Mr. Lyons, head honcho of opportunity. We've come on a matter of redemption, salvation, and, dare I say, resurrection.
That's right. We're here to right our wrongs, to fix what's fractured, to rise from the ashes like two designer phoenixes in silk shirts.
Oh my god, the answer's no. You've yet to give me one good reason why Anthony Mahaulu deserves a shot of that magnitude. I mean, how you two even get in here?
A reason you want, a reason you shall get. Now, Mr. Lyons, despite us, completely redefining what tag team excellence really looks like in this company.
You see, we've kind of been striking out, not having the best of luck in our little business rendezvous with Anthony and Elise. So...
Oh really? I didn't notice. Pardon the interruption, gentlemen, but tonight's a very busy night, and I'm still missing that part where that's my problem. Besides, shouldn't you two be focused on keeping that tag team gold of yours secure?
Come on, Mr. Lyons. Look us dead in the eye and tell us that there is anyone in this division that even comes close to our stock. We're the best dressed, the best wrestled, the best looking champions you'll ever have.
Exactly! As far as we're concerned, there's nobody even on our stratosphere, or anywhere close. We've got our gold, now Anthony's missing his. And frankly, walking out together without him draped in his, Well, it just looks foolish, especially considering we played a part in why that isn't a reality right now.
So here's the pitch. A 6-part prestige docu-series labeled Rebuilding Anthony, a beautiful breakdown. Cameras follow his road to redemption, climaxing with a world title shot. And maybe even a dance number at the end to celebrate. It'll be emotional, dramatic, compelling, and maybe even a little dance number at the end to wrap it all up in a little bow.
Or picture this. We go out there tonight and publicly challenge the world champion on Anthony's behalf. No funny tricks, no chaos, just conviction. And maybe a fog machine.
Anthony's hurting Daniel. Like, really hurting. He hasn't been the sense since SuperSlam. He's talking to himself in the third person. I mean, I've even caught him naming his Skaar.
Creepy. Not to mention that vision board shrine made up of torn 8x10s and duct tape.
This is serious.
You two are insufferable. But you're loyal to a fault. And I've always respected loyalty. However, with that being said, gentlemen, last I checked from the trusty medical staff here at COH, Anthony is not fully cleared to compete anytime soon. I mean, he's still halfway through getting his face put back together after SuperSlam.
Well, actually.
Not to mention, he hasn't even earned a shot at the United States Championship, let alone the Overdrive World Championship. Now, don't get me wrong. Anthony Mahaulu is a very talented, exceptional superstar. But I'd be lying to you both if I said there wasn't a long list of other deserving talents in the back for that title opportunity. That's the reality.
But, Mr. Lyons, he's literally here.
But nothing, Star. The man should be resting, not wrestling. Frankly, if I were him, after a bump like that, I wouldn't be walking around either. So how about you guys get back to me about this little business proposal when Anthony is fully cleared by the COH medical staff and back here in person? Then maybe, just maybe, I will consider my stance.
Wait, so there is a chance.
With you two leading the charge and showing up in my office pitching documentaries with flamingos and fog machines, barely now get out of my office. I have an important business call to take care of ahead of the Rumble in the Jungle.
But, Mr. Lyons...
Get out!
Best chat ever. What on earth do we do now, Surefire?
Well, docuseries incoming.
Ladies and gentlemen, following yet another successful title defense at SuperSlam, joining me right now is the current COH Intercontinental Champion, Tori Reks.
Yeah, let's get this over with. I have 4 better things I could be doing right now than talk to you.
Well, as I'm sure everyone knows, you recently crossed the 1-year mark as the Intercontinental Champion. So the question I have is, what has this reign meant to you? As one of the most dominated champions that this current era of COH has seen, how does it feel to have been able to hold on to your title for as long as you have, while so many others have fallen just as quickly as they've risen?
How do I feel? You could have asked me anything and you chose to ask about my feelings. You really suck at your job. But if you really must know, I feel fantastic. Over this past year, so many have tried and failed to knock me down. They tried to dim my light to prove that I wasn't worthy of holding this title. And one by one, they all had to learn the hard way that nobody is better than me. Nobody deserves to hold this title but me. From Cory Rhodes at WrestleCade to the SummerSlam of the Misfits to Sierra AM and Kristie Redding, all the way to what was arguably my biggest challenge yet in the form of Carter Bernardo. I lined them all up, and they all fell. So you want to know what this reign meant to me? It's meant proving to the entire world that I've always known that Tori Reks is the biggest star that this business could ever hope to have.
Well then, I guess my next question is a pretty simple one. There's no denying that you have had one of the best years out of anyone on the roster. But what's next? who will you be putting your title on the line against at Rumble in the Jungle?
Excuse me. Who said I was defending my title at Rumble in the Jungle? I mean, look around, Miss K. There's nobody left for me to beat. Nobody that deserves a title shot at least. So I'll have you know, I'll be spending my Rumble in the Jungle, taking a much needed and well-deserved day off. I'll be watching the Women's Rumble very closely though, to see if anyone catches my eye. But if nobody does, I may have to take a full-blown vacation heading into WrestleCade. Who knows? Maybe Code of Honor will never see me or the Intercontinental Championship ever again. That's enough though. I've already wasted too much time on your pointless questions.
Wait, just one more question. Where's Justin? No one has seen or heard from him since his loss at SuperSlam. But I figure if anyone knew what was going on with him, it'd be you.
Don't worry about Justin. He's going to be fine. You can probably even expect him to be back next week. He may not believe it right now, but I know he's going to be better than ever when he comes back. He just needed to take some time to himself after everything that happened. He's far from finished.
And indeed, a reign that will be remembered for a long, long time. But it's not over yet. Tori Reks will have an open season of challengers for the Rumble in the Jungle is approaching. But now, we focus on something that's definitely going to be historic at the Rumble in the Jungle. It's the continuation of the Tag Team Title Tournament, Uprising Tag Team Championships. And we're going to find out who moves closer as Jaiden is about to take flight here tonight on Thursday Night Rise. And her teammate, Kristie Redding. If anybody can bring some high-octane, high-flying maneuvers, look no further with this new team on the horizon. Jaiden, pound for pound, one of the best high flyers in the world today. But so is Kristie Redding. Kristie Redding has done the unthinkable and became Uprising World Champion. But now, as we're looking for the first ever Tag Team Champions in Uprising, who will make history? Who's gonna move in this tournament? First round tournament continues next. It's Wrestling at Wrestling as we're approaching to crown the first ever Uprising Tag Team Champions. But the teams are stacked and they're facing a team that's very, very unpredictable coming up next. The supersonic Kristie Redding and Jaiden. If you're a fan of Uprising, this is a treat. No doubt about it, a team that could go all the way. And the best flyers in the game today. But expect the unexpected with this team on the horizon. The head diva in charge. As Christy taking over the division, and Candice has no choice but to team up. It's either team up with Christy or go through hell with Hella Reed. And I don't think Candice is going to pick option 2. If Candice is smart, she'll come out here because we have seen Hella Reed destroy many in the Honor Zone. And tonight is no different. The head diva in charge, Kristie. As we're approaching the Hollywood Hills of Los Angeles, California for the Rumble in the Jungle and the LA Rise. Do we have the new superstar duo that could definitely take center stage in any blockbuster film today. Well, Montreal, get on your feet as Candice got to fight back the tears, got to fight back the pressure, and has to team with Kristie here tonight after all the punishment that has happened over the past months. Candice, well beloved here, but she's going through a hard time. It could all end in an instant though. All they gotta do is win and make it to the next round. Candice Perez in action. We'll have the team with Kristie. And Jaiden and Kristie gonna start it off. What a way to start off this tag team tournament. First round matchup. Jaiden throwing one hell of a punch, but oh, back elbow by Kristie. Kick to the midsection, Jaiden. Also been a part of historic matches for the first ever Uprising World Championship match that happened on the grandest stage of them all back 5 years ago. Headlining a WrestleCade. We're going to get back in the business. And also, big honor-bound historian as well, doing a lot in a short period of time. It is great to have Jaiden back, as look at that Poison Rana. Sling blade by Candice. So far, so good. This team is working together, although I do have my doubts, because Candice, there's got to be a lot going through her mind. You never know when Hella's going to be at ringside to make sure this team stays together. Nice senton. Senton off the corner. Kaboom for the cover. Two lateral press. No. Just a 2 count. The match continues as Jaiden kicking out. And you can see Kristie just leading the charge. Taking charge, if you will. Asking for a tag, and Candice has to listen to every order by Kristie. But oh, look at that splash. Corona leaping up out of nowhere. What a tag in. Kristie Redding finally in the mix. Has somewhat of a in-ring history with Kristie just as much. The Battle of the Kristies, I remember that being an absolute classic, and we're going to see it here again inside the ring as, oh, this could be shooting star press already, but no. High risk district, gotta fly! Incredible super arm drag, kaboom! As I mentioned in the tell the tape, both are the greatest high flyers in Uprising today. But oh, an octopus stretch! This could be over. Imagine if Candice surrenders. But no! Face buster counter. Russian leg sweep, and now applying the punches straight to the body of Candice Perez. Yeah, that was one hell of a Black Widow submission we saw earlier on. That challenge by Candice, what a hell of a kick! And of course, Kristie calling the shots, asking for the tag, and she's got to listen to every beck and order of the head diva in charge. Into the corner, watch out, bang! What a knee shot! The damage has been done to Kristie Redding, and now, that's a good tag. Great tag there. Oh, double shoulder tackle, and look at this. Candice and Kristie working well together, but here comes Jaiden. Trying to spark up a comeback here. No way! Lariato! What a lariat! Standing Corkscrew senton to that second rope. Backs her down. Hurricanrana connects. 1, 2, and just a 2 count. We almost saw Andy, Jaiden, and Kristie Redding advance inside this first round of the tournament. Candice trying to recover what is left out of this team. I don't know if this is smart by Andy, Jaiden, sending her to the opposing side. Oh, what the hell? She just smacked the taste out of her mouth. Come on, the audacity. The disrespect. What is that about? Of course. The ego on Kristie being showcased in the middle of Montreal. And the prettiest moonsault ever. This could be it. 1, 2. No! Just a 2! Andy Jaiden kicking out. Oh! Connecting with that one. There's some little controversy here in Montreal. And it is out of control. And Candice getting rid of Kristie. But wait a minute, Cradle. Cradle's over for the cover. 1, 2, and 3. Andy Jaiden and Kristie Redding will advance. But there's a little bit of controversy, as Candice has had enough of Kristie here tonight. But the other Kristie Redding and Andy Jaiden making great work here tonight. They advance, an easy fan favorite inside this tag team tournament. They'll advance to the next round. And what a team to beat going forward. What a night. As the fans are on their feet here in the Honor Zone here in Montreal, Canada. I wonder who's going to be the next team to step up inside the Uprising Tag Team Tournament. It will continue again with more action next week, but Candice, maybe she's not done yet, but Kristie is definitely not done. And here we go. It's out of control. It's out of control here. They're right in front of us. Come on now. Kristie will be damned if she gets embarrassed here tonight. She wants the last laugh. And all off the barricade goes Candice. No, don't do this! Oh my God! Swings her over and just slaps the barricade with her body. That's disgusting. Somebody stop this! She's got her up for the powerbomb. What is she gonna do next? No way! Oh, off the ring post! Come on! Call the cops! No, that's my table! Stop it! No, no, no! Not our table! Get off of there! Oh my God! Through the table!
You wanted me as the bad guy? Well, now you got her. You wanted the ruthless and evil Kristie. Well, now you have me. Hela told me you were no good. She told me that you weren't the one to fulfill our prophecy. I didn't believe her. I just had to see it on my own. That you are useless, pathetic, good for nothing, and a cum-guzzling slut. I am done with you. And I swear, I am going to make your life a living hell as long as you are in this division.
go again. Kristie has made a statement, and Candice is laid out yet again on another Thursday Night Rise.
I wasn't really too shocked after what happened at the Go Home show in Miami. I really wasn't. Because I know what you are, Will. I can see it since you are, because you know damn well in that ring, I almost had you. But then you have to call your buddies in. Colby wills to distract the referee, only for Juice Alexander comes out of nowhere and spears me through the midair. My ribs are still in pain from that brutal spear. And what did you do? You decided to finish the job, use your own finishing move, and got the 1-2-3. Well, let me tell you something, Will Still. This ain't over. Not by a long shot. And if I had to get through Colby Williams again, which I will, and if I had to go through that TV champion, Juice Alexander, which I will, to get through you, then so fucking be it. Because Jay Jones isn't dead yet. No. This ain't gonna be the last time you see me in that ring, because everyone knows, everyone around the arena, around the people in the back, knows damn well I'm gonna be bringing a fucking ruckus to you. Count your days, Will. You better keep your eyes in the back of your head, because you never know that Jay Jones is gonna be striking back, son. I'll see you soon.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be joined by the television champion, Juice. Well, Jay Jones pissed off backstage. It's not over between the Hallowed Warrior and Gold Blooded. But Juice, as far as he's concerned, he's moved on to bigger and better things as your television champion, rolling with an iron spear. And here's the reason why Will Steele chose this man to lead the front lines of Gold-Blooded. This man has power. This man has momentum. He's intense. But the question on everybody's minds, who's gonna step up next for the television gold?
Almost like we told y'all. We told y'all we were coming for you. Coming for it all. And I know a lot of you believe that I don't deserve this title. I see the looks I get backstage. I hear y'all boo me. And at one point that would have bothered me.
I realized a long time ago that y'all were only behind me when it was convenient. When I got signed here, y'all were behind me. When I challenged Matsuda Tanaka at Infamous, y'all were behind me. Well, right up until I got pinned. Y'all were behind me right up until I was standing across the ring from Ryan Swift. That made me realize that I never needed any of you. I never needed any of you. At my lowest, y'all turned y'all's backs on me. At my lowest, y'all ready to leave me for dead. At my lowest, my mentor, someone I looked up to, someone I considered a friend, turned his back on me for a goddamn championship. Yeah,
The championship is in my hands right now. John, I'll address your fraud ass later. Now, Will came to me with an opportunity. An opportunity that most people would have taken without hesitation. But I wasn't so smart at the time. I was only thinking of a way to keep the HonorVerse on my side. And now that I've said to hell with y'all, look at me now. Look at my family. Will Steele, despite not knowing me for long, has only done right by me since I joined him. Will put gold around my waist in a matter of weeks. Something JTB couldn't have done because he was so caught up in trying to get back at Justin Harris every time he turned the fucking corner. That's enough whining. I bet y'all want to know what's next time. Well, we got options. Let's see. I could put Jay Jones in the dirt one more time. How about the Stevie? Nah, fuck all that. How about we move back to Ryan Swift? If the man ain't died from his injuries yet. Matter of fact, how about
You're supposed to put the first 500 in the safe and lose the combination.
Wait a minute! You forgot one man! Jacob Ali. Juice was trying to call his shot, but Jacob Ali with the interception here tonight, saying you forgot about Ali, and that's something you just don't do. If anyone should get next in line, if anyone's got next, it's Jacob Ali.
It's so exciting. Summertime, Winterfell. I'm the Night King, the Colgate Kilo, the hood needs white.
Honestly, Juice, I'm not even out here to fight. I'm out here to congratulate you. But not for the reason you think. For a long time, people had their mindset on me being the bad guy, the person that destroyed the collective from the inside. They saw you as the good guy, and now I'm glad that you're finally showing the world who you really are. But I want you to let everyone here know why you hate me. Is it because I can admit to being a terrible person and people will still cheer for me? But on the other hand, you have no room to come out here and call anyone a fraud. You paraded around here like a fucking superhero, acting all high and mighty, but I saw who you were from the jump. And honestly, I'm quite disappointed that you didn't mention my name, considering that you've never been able to beat me one-on-one. But wait 1 second, Kai. It's always been clear to me and everyone else that I'm the better wrestler. Right now, you're trying to walk away from me, and it's just showing that Amari and Canada were 100% right about you. You still aren't ready, and after all this time, you're still not good enough. You blame everyone else for your shortcomings. You blame everyone else for you not being good enough. I've seen you finally moved on from your loss that you took to Matsuda. Took you long enough. But I've said it, your family said it, you will never be good enough. And now how about you turn around and talk to me face to face like a man?
See, you're still the same. You never knew how to shut the hell up. Ali, you don't know how long I've been waiting to do this.
Oh my God, he just headbutt him. Oh jeez, he busted him open. He broke his nose almost. What a slam. That's gonna leave a mark. He got in the head of Juice, and guess what he did? He headbutt him. He busted him open. Well, they are chaos consuming the honor zone, and we're going to clean this up, but wait a minute, we got something in store coming up next. It is contract season, ladies and gentlemen. And hopefully Maria Cattaneo does get that deal. I know the fans definitely want it just as much, as we heard about a bit of contract negotiation in the back with Carmasutra. But in the honor zone, Maria Cattaneo ready to light it up here on Thursday Night Rise.
Thank you for the cheers. I truly do appreciate it. 2.5 years ago, I signed with COH, and I've gotten to compete with some amazing women in this division. Made some friends, gained some enemies, and even got to fight at one of the biggest PLEs of the year against someone I've had a gear to grind with for years. At times I wonder, do I really fit in here anymore? Am I worthy of even being in this division? I want so badly to be the best. I want to be as good as my mother was when she was my age, but at times I feel like I fail. But then I see you guys cheering for me just like you did. It's cathartic in a way. I'm here feeling like I'm at my lowest, yet you guys don't believe that. You're all the reason I continue to fight, and why I'm proud to be a part of one of the best women's divisions known to woman and man. I continue to fight for my place here every time I step foot in the ring. Mark my words, and I truly mean mark my words, ladies, gentlemen, and every single woman in that locker room. I will no longer be underestimated nor to be taken weak, because I have re-signed with COH, and my first step is officially declaring myself for Rumble in the Jungle. I will make my family, all of you, and most importantly, myself proud. But first in line is starting with those COH Women's Tag Team Championships. And by my family name, me and Louise will.
Maria Cattabitch, can you just shut the fuck up, please? Oh my god. You are such a sob story. To be honest, I don't even know why you are part of this roster. Wait, let me think. As a matter of fact, I do know. You were probably one of those special cases where Lions fell so bad for you because of how your career was going. 'Cause bitch, you were going no fucking where. Then, for some godforsaken reason, you were put into this tag team tournament with an Energizer Rainbow Bunny like you were Guy.
What?
We're supposed to win. Well, Newsflash, hun. The Temple of Windsor is what's by spoiler, and not only crush your dreams of becoming the first ever CLH Women's Tag Team Champions, but also make you repent for your sins, thinking you'll ever become anything here in CLH. You think you've had it hard on this business. Think again, because you are looking at your 3-time COH Uprising Intercontinental Champion. And my right hand, Monster Destruction. And together, we'll make sure that you wish to never be a part of the COH division, because, baby, you can't hang.
Oh, that is big talk coming from someone like you. Louise and I are not scared of you in Grande Stranza Spaventosa, or for those that don't speak Italian, bake scary bitch in the back. You are exactly what a fall from grace is, Allison. You may have more accolades in this company than me, but you will never be able to lace up your boots to my career and my legacy. I've wrestled everywhere around the world and made my name known everywhere. And what was the last memorable thing you did in COH? Oh yeah, I remember. In fact, everyone in this crowd remembers. It's when Carolyn dog walked you a capital punishment and made you her little bitch.
Oh, here comes Louise Bates, the teammate of Maria Cattaneo, and look at this, Allison Page gonna get out of Dodge. Well, ladies and gentlemen, more in story here tonight. We got an Uprising triple threat main event still to come, but now business is going to pick up in more ways than one. One half of the Misfits, Vice, in the Honor Zone, and business is about to pick up in a major way. Well, with the Rumble approaching, everybody wants to get a bit of a statement made to solidify their spot. And this is no different. We got action coming up. Vice versus Heather Ray. Coming up next. This could be a brutal bout. Awakening here in Montreal, Canada. This could be a Canadian stampede, if you will, here tonight in the Honor Zone. Here comes the Vampire, Heather Ray. A historic night for Uprising as we're approaching the Rumble in the Jungle. You know, Heather Ray will have her sights set of the Uprising Rumble in the Jungle because what's on the line? A main event caliber match. And you get to choose which champion. If you was to win the Rumble in the Jungle, Heather Ray and Vice, definitely top tier potential stars that could win it all when it's all said and done. Let's get right down to business. Our next match starts right now. It's wrestling and wrestling. It's Uprising at its finest. And you know, Carmasutra will be watching in the back, having enough drama here tonight, not only with Gold-Blooded's new talent acquisition in Amber Gage, but also SVR Sugar Kayla giving her a piece of her mind. We gotta lock up here. It's time to test your mic. Go behind by Vice. Vice from the Misfits. Definitely got a tag team tournament coming up. A first round matchup coming up. Approaching. But Heather Ray, focus at the task at hand here. Rolling over for the back slide cover. And no falls just yet. It's a stalemate. Who's got the most power of these two? It looks like it is indeed Vice, as she's going to pull back the arm and apply pressure to the wrist. Got full wrist control. Turns the arm and attacks. Trying to dislocate the shoulder of Heather Ray, but Heather Ray turns the tables here. Got the hammerlock applied. Bending the elbow back. Vice can feel the pain, the torture personified by Heather Ray, but no, turn around as fair play. Arm applied to the back. Standing switch, snapmare. And applying the headlock, cranking it up with extra intensity. And look at this. Here comes the elbow and right back in for more of this big headlock. And now got the arm, trying to loosen up the arm and pull out the joint. Attacking the elbow, which could lead to injury. And Heather Ray had a battle out of it, and she does. What a standing drop kick. Leaping over with that drop kick there. And now, grab pound. Oh my God, she is feasting! These headbutts! Oh, Vice right back at her with a headbutt of her own! Heather Ray took her eyes off the game here. Vice leaped up with that kip up and headbutt her straight away. Oh, blow for blow. Those headbutts remind me of that incredible match by Matsuda Tanaka, Justin Harris from SuperSlam for the Overdrive World Championship. You're seeing a taste of it here with what incredible rack. The rack into the knee buster. Oh, snap suplex. Drops down, leapfrog. Oh, caught her with a kitchen sink knee strike. Could be crushing the lungs. And a clothesline. Clotheslines. Just taking out, wiping out Heather Ray. Into the corner, no! Avoids disaster. And strikes with a forearm. Another forearm. This time, counter for counter. To the second rope. And look at this, Vice. Again, working on the back of Heather Ray. One, two, and just a 2 count. And this could be the camel clutch. Trying to humble Heather Ray here. This is Olsey Road. Will she tap? Will she tap? The pressure's on. And Heather Ray, can she make it out alive? Oh no, she could pass out here. The pressure of that camel clutch had cinched in, and there's nowhere else to go. So far away from the ropes. She's got to use everything in her power to get out. With the lower back also being a pressure point of this camel clutch, she could suffocate in the hands of Vice. But look at this! Last-ditch effort, strength by Heather Ray. Barely getting out of that camel clutch. And we're just getting started as these two collide like no other. Uh-oh. What are you gonna do? As Heather Ray is running wild here on Thursday Night Rise. Super kick avoided. Into the Argentine. What is this? Oh my God, the rack attack. The back's gotta be in pain now. Sends it to the floor. Incoming! Drop kick! Wiping out Heather Ray to the floor. And Vice in full control now in this matchup. Watch out! Oh! Went for a dive, but got caught with the power of the punch. A little bit of mind games being played out. The headbutt. Oh my God. Risking her own sanity with these headbutts. And locked in. It's Hell's Gate with the triangle choke. With the arm applied. Vice could be lifeless inside that Hell's Gate, but Vice punches her way out of it. No way! Powerbomb! Powerbomb! Hurricanrana counter! And now, oh my God, using the ropes! And biting, just biting Vice, come on! The Venom strikes by Heather Ray. The fangs of Heather Ray just slicing like a knife. And my God, that's going to leave a mark, a bruise, a cut. Stopping away on Vice here. Watch out, bounce it off the ropes. Bang! Oh, hello the kick! Here in Montreal. Ole! Flying high. From the cradle to the firewoman's carry. Slings her over. Hits the canvas with the Samoa drop for the cover. No, it was closing in. But it's not over yet as Vice kicks out. No way! Oh! Pele kick from the springboard. Incredible. Handsprings over with the Pele. Oh, the elbow! On the second rope. Incoming! Oh, leg drop caught her in the lights. And Heather Ray is dazed and confused, but it's not over yet with a senton. Vice in control now. And now giving the fans what they deserve. The Misfits have been a tragic faction taking over COH with that moonsault, impressive flying and soaring through the air. From the apron, back inside the ring, in the middle of the ring, and oh, power bomb for the cover. 1, 2. No, it's just a 2. It's not over yet. Heather Ray kicking out, just a 2. Blocking the kicks, but oh! Spinning back fist! Could have just knocked her out cold! 2! No! Saved by the bottom rope! Had to wherewithal to grab the rope just in time to break the count. And here comes the clotheslines. Heather Ray trying to get back in the game with momentum shifts. For the ripcord, but no. Switch it over. Oh, and you can bank on that. Incredible spinning kill switch. 2. No. 2 stick. 2 count. The match continues. Into the corner. Oh, it connects with a boot. What a claymore by Heather Ray.
Don't you want to play with me, Vice? So let's play.
Has she lost her damn mind?
Come on. Is that all you got?
Oh, and another head kick. Oh, be careful what you wish for. You just got it. And Vice brings her down with a boot. No way, flipping over for the cover. 1, 2, no, just a 2 count. Oh, counters into the arm drag. Up the ropes. Oh, and a senton. But not done yet. Vice to the top. High risk district. But wait a minute. What is this? This match was just getting good, and now we got a distraction, and Vice is completely distracted. And Heather Ray gonna take advantage superplex! Butterfly suplex! Looked and loaded for another time! Rainmaker DDT! 1, 2! The distraction. Everybody thought Skaar was coming out. But no, Heather Ray picks up the pieces and drops her like a bad habit with Rainmaker DDT. The Venom strikes, and Heather Ray has infected another victim. And what is she gonna do next?
Now, see what happens when you mess with me. I hope you were watching that gauge, regardless of the fact we didn't like each other from the start of this. I thought we had one thing in common. We both want to be the best. But I guess we have different standards, huh? Because it looks like you're going to be walking around here with a bunch of losers. Shouldn't expect anything more, though, because from the second you got here, you're jealous of me. Even though I brought you into this, you're still an ungrateful little bitch who's gonna get what's coming to her. Rather, that's with pinning you down and punching you over and over and over, or sinking my teeth into your neck. Now, why don't you get your coward ass out here and finish what the fuck you started?
Oh, and she comes! Turn around, it's Amber Gage!
Who's a loser? You're nothing, Heather.
It's out of control with these two. Amber Gage is now cold-blooded, and she's looking to leave Heather Ray laid out in her own blood. Signed, sealed, and delivered. A message has been sent to the vampire Heather Ray. But she's not done yet. She wants to do more damage. Oh, posted. Oh my God. I mean, chaos consuming the honor zone. Even Carmasutra having a tough time dealing with all of it here tonight in Montreal, Canada. We got controversy again. Things are bowling out of control. It is definitely unreal here tonight. The fans getting an up close and personal shot of that knee strike by Heather Ray. Where's security when you need them? This is going a little bit too far. But Heather Ray was distracted, and here comes Amber Gage. Oh, lining off the unforgiving steel steps. Wait a minute, no, she's got a chair, come on. Don't do this. Heather Ray, you better avoid this. Wait a minute, what? Is she out of her damn mind? She wants her to hit her with a chair. Finally, the security being called. Yeah, take that chair away from her.
Now, calm down and get to the back right now. You need to calm down,
Get out of my way, or I promise it'll be your blood that's mine next. Now move!
Oh my God!
What are you doing? Get to the back right now.
She started this.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Get
Now!
your finger out of my face!
You've done enough.
Fine, I'll go. This isn't over, you bitch. You're a dumb, dead bitch, Heather.
Oh!
Stop.
I'm gonna
Calm
kill
down.
that worthless piece of trash. You're gonna pay for everything ever.
I said stop. Now calm down. Cut it out.
Keep it moving. Keep walking.
I can't believe what we just seen, ladies and gentlemen. Security trying to restrain Heather Ray because she is absolutely dangerous.
Get off me! What do you think you're doing? I'll kill everyone! I said get
What?
off me!
Oh my God! We gotta go! Yeah, come in. Swift. Thank you for your time. Been a while since I've been able to talk to you. How have you been?
I'm fine.
Oh, alright then. Let's get down to business. As you know, one of the biggest COH PLEs of the year is coming up. And one of my personal favorites, Rumble in the Jungle. Of course, you being one of the biggest stars, the people want to see you. The next few weeks, Rise will be traveling to many locations, including a place I know very special to you. The UK Rise Week 3 will be held in Birmingham, UK. And I would love for you to be there in a high-profile match, not just for the company, but the fans as well. You ready to give them a show?
Look, I understand why you would want me there and why I was considered for a match, but trust me, I mean, I love being here and I love doing what I do. Where's the last time I ever took a break, right? But if I'm being honest with you, I don't think it's the right thing for me right now. And I just think for now, I just need to go home for a while.
Go home?
Yeah, I'm not in a good place. Not in a good place at all. I have given everything to everyone for such a long time, and it's resulted in me just losing every single thing that I cared about. I tried, and I tried to fight through it, but just every time, it just doesn't matter in the end. Like, what am I even doing here anymore? Just a month ago, I even crashed out at somebody that, well, I never thought I would have. This? All of this, I need to think about what I'm doing next. And in order to do that, I need to be away for a bit.
Really? Really? So this is what you are now? You're just gonna abandon the fans? You're gonna step away from COH?
I'm not abandoning anything.
No. You know I'm getting sick and tired of this mopey bullshit from you. What the hell is wrong with you? I've known you for almost your entire life. And this is the most sorry for yourself I've ever seen. What the hell happened to you, huh? I get it. You've had a very rough time lately. From the title, to stigma, to relationships. It's all crashing down, and it's coming crashing down on you right now. But you are really just going to sit here and sit there and give up on yourself? You're willing to let these people down? You've been so passionate about all these years. After everything you've been through and overcome, is this really the end for you? Honestly, I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed in you. You need to wake the f*** up. Because this is not the Ryan Swift I know.
Oh! I'm sorry for myself! I've given up! How about you? Daniel? How about you? You want to talk about it? Let's talk about it. You want to sit here and criticize me for finally having enough? Want to sit here and criticize me for what? Giving up, as you put it? Yeah. Maybe I'm down on myself right now, but I'm not the one who gave up on my wrestling career. I'm not the one who gave up on my wrestling career to become a no-good corporate d***head Jerry like you. And what do you do now? You sit behind your desk, thinking you're big man again, making all these decisions? Does it give you the thrill of your old glory days? You used to be a former legendary world champion in this company. And all you are now is just another cog in the wheel. Does the suit feel good? Is it nice and silky? Because that is all you are and all you ever will be. Just another guy in a suit. You are the one who needs to wake the up.
You have a lot of nerve saying that to me.
Oh, what? You can't handle the truth?
I'm not the one deflecting right now. You are! But since you were so insistent on me giving up on my wrestling career, how about I prove you wrong? How about instead of talking, we do this the old-fashioned way? If you're so confident I'm just another guy in a suit, how about I take it off for one night? How about this? Daniel Lyons versus Ryan Swift in 2 weeks on Rise from the UK, and I'll show you exactly who the hell I am.
Oh, yeah? You are on! Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna show you who the I am too.
We've seen these two battle. It's infamous all over again. Who is going to main event WrestleCade 11? Amber Reed has been eliminated. And you can see Amber Reed is heartbroken.
There's nothing more heartbreaking than to come up short on accomplishing your dreams. It almost breaks you. Everything around you begins to crumble as the obsession of failure sticks with you. I've spent so much time looking back at my failures and reminiscing on some memories that I lost my focus when I really should be looking forward. I should be looking forward at the opportunity to achieve my dream. An opportunity that I only get one shot at every year. I should be setting my sights on the Women's Rumble match at Rumble in the Jungle. And I don't plan on failing again. It doesn't matter what number I enter the Rumble in. Whether I'm the first or last person to enter, I will outlast them all and be the last one standing. And it sure as hell doesn't matter who enters the Rumble, because whoever stands in my way, I will go straight through them. I am more determined than I have ever been in my career. To every person that supported me in the last 6 years, my friends, my family, and the HonorVerse, I will bring it home, not just for me and my dream. I am bringing it home for each and every one of you. This isn't just the biggest match of my career. This is the biggest match of my life. I can't afford to fall short again. And I absolutely can't fail you all again. I need this win more than anything in the world. At Rumble in the Jungle, I will make my dreams a reality.
Wow, what big news we just got. Ryan Swift versus Daniel Lyons in 2 weeks. Amber Reed's got her sights set at the Rumble in the Jungle, trying to set her goals and accomplish her dreams. But Canada, get ready and welcome home the best bout machine, Amber Reed, Canada's finest. Throughout a legendary career path of Amber Reed, she has done it almost everything. But one thing is for certain. One thing on her bucket list is to win something she's never done before. The Rumble in the Jungle. And it's been an emotional ride so far for Amber Reed. But we just heard it from the package. Look no further than Amber Reed, Canada's greatest asset. Montreal, stand up as the Golden Ace is in the honor zone. Nice shirt, by the way. Big shout out to Tomahawk Tango, the newest team taking over COH.
COH HonorVerse, how are we doing tonight? That is great to hear. I myself am doing great as well, especially following SuperSlam, where Ashley, Rain, Aubrey, and I toppled Carmasutra's hit squad, despite how it ended. And before I move on from that SuperSlam match, I want to extend a big thank you to Aubrey and Ashley for being there for me and being such great partners. Perhaps we could team again in the near future. But now with SuperSlam behind me, there's only one direction to look at now. As you all may know, we are now on the road to WrestleCade 12, and there is one big stop on that road to the biggest show of the year. That one stop being Rumble in the Jungle. That's the direction I'm looking at now. But I can't help not to think about last year. Last year, I told each and every one of you that I was going to enter the Women's Rumble at Rumble in the Jungle and win it to realize my dream of main eventing WrestleCade and to become an Uprising champion once again. I promised you all that, and I failed. I ended up being the runner-up, and I spent all that time from the aftermath of last year's Rumble to SuperSlam putting myself down. I became obsessed with the fact that I came up short and failed to follow through on a promise I made to you all. I lost my focus, I lost my confidence, I lost friends. I lost sight of almost everything up to this point. But I realized something back at the Cody Awards that I said, but didn't fully get through my head until now. It's the fact that through all the shortcomings I've had in the last year, a lot of you continued to stand by my side and support me. You all believed in me when I didn't. And with the Rumble on the horizon, there's nothing else I can do but go there. At SuperSlam, I mentioned the Rumble and my intentions when I spoke to Aidan. Tonight, I will reinforce it. At Rumble in the Jungle, I will enter the Women's Rumble with the promise...
Oh no, pardon the interruption! Oh my God. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this just got interesting here tonight. As Carter Renato with a neck brace on and everything. What is she doing out here? Interrupting Amber Reed's moment in front of the Canadian crowd. Her home away from home. What's gonna happen next?
Oh my gosh, Amber, we get it. Blah, blah, blah. We get it. You won. Good job. But my SuperSlam match was the match to talk about. And I know that Tori Reks got lucky, and if it wasn't for those slippery ropes and my eye contacts being torn at the beginning of the match, but I would have won because I had her numbered throughout the entire match. But the past is the past, and a real champion moves on from any obstacles. Which is what I'm doing, because not only am I a champion, but I am champion material. And Tori knows this plot is far from over. But you mentioned the Rumble. Well, Amber, I also have my eyes set on the Rumble. And the vision is clear. Entering the Rumble and throwing each and every one of the women in the back over the top rope, winning, and then going to fight at WrestleCade. So Amber, you might have an impressive showing from the last Rumble, but quarter is around this time. The star of the show, the standard of the division, and the icon of the world is here to shake the table. The ring, the globe, and the conversation.
You know what, Carter? That's good. It's good you have your sights set on the Rumble, because I and 28 other women are all looking at the Rumble too. We all have the goal of punching our ticket to the main event of WrestleCade. But Carter, unlike the other women that will enter this year's Rumble, I am more determined than I have ever been in my career. I am more determined than ever before to right my wrong from last year's Rumble. Carter, you can call yourself the standard of this division, or whatever it is you're the standard of. But the standard you set simply isn't enough to meet the standard of winning the Rumble. There's only one person in this division that can meet that standard, and you're looking at her.
Looking at her? Sweetheart, everything happens for a reason. And the last year was a wake-up call. You're simply just not ready for such a big responsibility. I mean, come on. Winning a Rumble with your accident-prone self? Amber, there was a reason that you're a runner-up. And you're talented, Amber. You really are. You're talented. But you're too nice and naive. Nice girls don't make it very far. And when I tell you that I'm the standard, I am and always will be the standard. And I don't need no title to prove it. A title needs me. My name alone rings bells and writes checks. My star quality is something you can't learn from a textbook. And this is my first Rumble, believe it or not, so I have a lot to prove. And trust me, I will prove it. So Amber, I suggest you win your A game, because that Rumble victory is coming to me. My revenge tour does not end at Rumble in the Jungle. It ends when I'm holding all the gold and basking in all of my glory.
Nice girls don't get very far. Is that so, Carter? You're talking to a former Uprising Intercontinental Champion and a two-time Uprising World Champion. I haven't taken any shortcuts since the day I got here and haven't changed one bit. I've earned every single thing in my career. I've done a whole lot more than a lot of the girls back there. I've seen many people come and go. A familiar phrase you heard from Tori, if I'm not mistaken. Only difference is, unlike her, who has been here for a soul-crushing 2 years, I've been here for 6 long years. I've actually witnessed what this division has gone through in that time to now. Only the strongest survive around here, Carter. And when it comes to the Rumble, I will show you that nice girls do get far. This match that I deem not just the biggest match of my career, but the biggest match of my life. I will prove you and the doubters wrong. And also, as for this little revenge tour, here's my own little plot twist for you. I throw your ass over the top rope and send your ass packing.
Oh, really?
Oh!
My ass over? Amber, the only thing going over is you. Let's hope you don't crash and burn on your way down. Oh, wait, actually, let's hope that you do.
Nope. I'm throwing your dumb ass over.
No, I'm throwing your overhyped ass over that top rope. Just watch, Amber.
Oh, really now? I'd really love to see you try when the time comes, Carter.
Also, Amber, I don't know who's gonna tell you. Actually, I'll be the one to tell you. You wanna know the truth? You keep telling yourself that this is your year and you're going to be winning the Rumble, and it's actually getting to your head. But need I remind you, Amber? All this pressure and all that hype that you had for the last year's Rumble really raked out love for you, babe. And look where it got you. Oh, and all of that ego caused you to choke up. And you were so close. And even I was rooting for you, as hard as that may sound. But you had one job, you choked, and you failed, and this time it won't be any different. Because you're a failure, a loser. And Amber, like I said, this Rumble won't be any different. Your little Rumble dreams will come crashing down. Just like you came crashing down outside of the ring last year. But don't worry. It's not going to be Tori tossing you over. It's going to be me. Anyways, toodles.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, will they settle their differences inside the Rumble in the Jungle? Approach it. September can't get here any faster. I'm hyped. Can't wait to be in Los Angeles for the Rumble.
Miami-Dade County Pretrial Correction Facility for the Stand with Aniyah meet and greet. Look at the size of that crowd, Eileen. Back to you.
I don't wanna go to county jail more. It's a big fat policeman at my door. He'll snatch you by your collar, make you pay $1. I don't wanna go to county jail more. I don't wanna go to county jail more. It's a big fat policeman at my door.
Welcome to the Miami-Dade Pretrial Detention Center. Are you here for the meet and greet with Aniyah?
My homegirl Aniyah was falsely accused of an accusation that she had no part of. Wait a minute. Hold up. Did you just say meet and greet? She's not still locked up?
Oh, she was never locked up.
What? Excuse me?
Yeah, we brought her in. Her tickets for the car were about $500. She paid it and was free to go. But then her girlfriend, Vice, posted the hashtag #FreeNiyah on social media. We underestimated how popular she was because it caused a bit of a frenzy. Well, you know Aniyah. She saw the public support, the fan love, and, well, the ability to charge said fans for $100 a pop for a picture, and she decided to stay.
She decided to stay.
Look, once people found out that a local celebrity was in jail here, at first I was against it, but once I saw the amount of people that showed up, do you know how much money we made just in the last couple of days with her here?
This is the most stupidest shit I have ever heard in my entire life. Okay, when is visiting hours, and when can I see her?
Oh, there's no visiting time. She's free to walk around, do whatever. I can't be clearer. She's a 100% free woman. She has Uber Eats deliver her food 3 times a day. She doesn't even have to wear a uniform. She just does it for the pictures. She said it helps her brand. Plus, the rest of the inmates treat her like a star. Her words.
Unbelievable. Can you please take me to her?
Oh, hell, there she is right there.
Oh, I'm so excited to meet you.
Oh, hell no. You need to calm all that down. Look, peace sign on 3. 1, 2, 3. Somebody get this crazy bitch away from me.
I don't wanna go to county jail no more.
So, Aniyah, girl, you know you can come back to COH, right?
Why? Everybody in Money Mafia fighting. Amber Gage straight turned on you and Heather. Shit, y'all need to handle that, by the way. And I'm in here making money. Quite frankly, from where I sit, I think I'm solid, shawty.
Okay, first and foremost, I will be handling that raggedy bitch when the time is ready for receipts to be handed out for that bullshit she pulled at the pay-per-view. But I'm not here for that. I came here to make sure that you was straight and you up in here playing a prison cosplay story.
Cosplay? Got me twisted.
Yes, I said it, cosplay. Look, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. You need to get yourself together and get back to Rise. Money Mafia is falling apart. And this right here ain't helping.
What am I supposed to do, realistically? Man, Karma got her own shit going on. She ain't thinking about me.
If only you knew how wrong you were. If only you knew. Get together, Aniyah. The family needs you. I'm out.
Hey, don't worry about it, baby girl. Them 75 years, they gonna fly right by. I'm just glad that you could share in my journey. You know,
I am the GM of the Uprising division. I have issues with Eddie. In fact, Money Mafia in general are at odds. On top of that, I am an entrepreneur with, quite frankly, the busiest schedule of anyone I know. So you can imagine my frustration when I saw that my sister was locked up and she decided to stay in jail. You got 5 minutes to pack your shit and get in the car.
You better watch who you talking to, shouty. I've done hard time. You understand that? I'll shank you in the shower. Keep looking at me crazy.
If there has ever been a time not to play with me,
look. On the real, you want me to keep it real? I'm in here making money, and they love me in here. Quite frankly, I'm treated like the star that I am. You always telling me to make money, go be a self-sufficient businesswoman like you. Well, I mean, this is one of them avenues, shawty.
When I say that, I mean open a restaurant, expand Vasquez Automotive, not this.
Ooh, hey, Mamacita. You the new inmate? Why don't you come to my bunk and we can cuddle?
No, girl. Girl, if you don't back the up, I don't play like that. Guard, come get her.
Look, man, y'all ain't even notice I was gone. Amaya Jackson had to come up here and see me. I ain't seen Eddie, I ain't seen Duke, I ain't seen you. Corvo ain't came up here and put nothing on my books. What if I need an emergency honey bun? You know my sugar get low.
Aniyah, you're not really in jail. Hell, the guard told me you had Uber Eats delivered every night. It's like you're in a hotel room.
Well, you didn't know that at the time. For all you know, I was in here making grilled cheese sandwiches on the radiator, and that big corn-fed girl that just walked past, you could have had me here washing her drawers for all you know.
I feel like you're trying to make a point. I'm just too tired to try to put it together. What is it that you're trying to say here?
I'm trying to say that I'm gonna only be where I'm appreciated. Smell me?
Appreciated? Seriously, appreciated?
Seriously. 5 words. Appreciated.
So, were you not in a title match at Carnage? With your teammates in the match? Giving you a better chance to win?
And they just had a PLE in Miami that I was nowhere to be found on. I think those two kind of cancel each other out. Am I wrong? Look, you got DAD can't stand each other. You and Eddie out there acting like Ike and Tina. It's a lot going on. Okay? Just saying, don't forget about me, your blood. And quite frankly, no diss to Tora, no diss to Drea, but quite frankly, I'm the best damn shot you got at bringing gold and success to this damn group. So I need to be treated as such. Sometimes I feel like that's being forgotten. Don't let this slip your mind.
That's not being forgotten, okay? You saw it yourself. You had my back when Drea, Corvo, Tora, none of them believed me. And he has something going on with him. He's moving different. Right now, I have to account for that. Plus my GM duties. Plus every little bitch who thinks she's the next big thing trying to make a name off me. So have you been forgotten, Aniyah? No. Are you treated like the big deal that you can be? Yes. You know you always will be. But Aniyah, and I mean this respectfully, you are not my primary concern. And you can't be right now. I have a lot of things I have to deal with on a daily basis. If you want to be seen by others the way you view yourself, that's admirable. But it's going to take you to do it. As a person who hates for anyone to call her Carmasutra's little sister, I would say this is the time to show everyone that you are anything but just my baby sister. I say this with love. You're one of the most egotistical people I know. So honor that. Use that ego to make yourself unstoppable. Now, you can stay here and continue to split your money with the police, which can't look good for your little rap career.
That's a good ass point right there. That's a good point. Okay.
Or you can come home and then subsequently to Rise, so you can help me straighten out the mess that is Money Mafia right now.
So, we really own a strip club now?
Look, Eddie bought it for me.
Okay, first of all, I want to be in charge of the menu. Make sure we get some slider burgers up in there. I want chicken wings. Matter of fact, I'm gonna hire all the dancers. I got bitches to braid my hair. They need to try out. Can I get them in there Friday? And listen, I want all the dancers to be a little bit thick. I want big girl Wednesday, tall girl Thursday. And
all that day.
Okay, I'm calm. I'm calm down. I'm chill.
Look, in all seriousness.
But for real, can I judge the auditions? Because I want to be a part of that.
Look, you keep acting like an animal and you won't be allowed in the building. Keep on. I'm gonna tell Vice.
Uh-oh.
Right. Look, in all seriousness, I need you to have my back right now. We haven't seen eye to eye since really coming into COH together. And we both probably still have some unresolved feelings. But the way things are shaking, I'm really going to need you, sister, on my side going forward. Just like when we were little.
Alright, Karma, chill with the sentimental stuff. You know I gotta be tough in front of prison bitches. Hey, I ain't crying. We over here talking about shanking people and committing crime and whatnot. Hey, we can hug it out in the car and let me get my bags. I'll be right back. Hey, I'm gonna get that big bitch your phone number. She keep asking about you.
Go get your bag so we can go.
This is your last chance? I love chocolate.
I'm gonna go wait in the car.
Alright, Hunter. Don't let Stars on Fire get in your head. We've had those belts before, and easily have the advantage.
You're right, Chase. We'll have Blackwell World side.
Absolutely not. He's the reason we lost the belts in the first place. If it wasn't for him trying to interfere at WrestleCade, we would still be the champions, Hunter. It's me and you, not him.
But Chase, he is the leader of the Hallowed Order. This isn't just a team. We are becoming a family.
Ah, gentlemen. Just the two I wanted to see. Now, as far as your tag team championship match in LA goes, I was thinking...
And that's about all the thinking you will be doing there, One-Eyed Willie. Me and Hunter earns this. We can do it our way. Anyways, Hunter, I was thinking that maybe next week we can find Stars on Fire and teach them a lesson.
And that right there is why you were going to fail, Chase. Leading Hunter down the path will only cause us problems later down the road. There's too much sacrifice with this. So, as your leader, I have brought backup to the order. Meet Viseriah.
No.
Chase, that's enough. This is something we need to do better for the group. Keep that ego in check before I readjust it myself.
I'd like to see you try, old man. You aren't even close to my level.
Ugh. He's just how you described him. A snake.
Oh, Hunter. Before you go, I have some news for you. And one more announcement. Just for you, my child. It's your time tonight. you get a shot at the Iron Stallion Championship. My child, we believe in you. Bring home the gold.
Wow. What a bombshell just dropped. Hallowed Order just got a new member. And she is Viseriah. This changes everything. With the internal battle inside the house of the Hallowed Order. Now, it's time for the Iron Stallion Championship. Hanging in the balance. Hallowed be thy name. And Hallowed Order with top of the food chain, Quinn. No time to prepare for the action, but he's always ready. When a championship is involved, this man is indestructible. He's impeccable. We're talking about a former Overdrive World Champion, which garnered the name Top of the Food Chain. Well, tonight he is the #1 contender for the Iron Stallion Championship. He'll be taking on APH, and it's all coming up next. If Quinn brings championship gold up to the house of the Hallowed Order, this will change everything. Go ahead, place your bets here tonight. Who's going to take the Iron Stallion Championship to the Rumble in the Jungle to LA? We got one hell of a calendar. Next week we'll be in Philadelphia. The week after that, Birmingham, UK for Rise UK, and then Rise LA. That's our calendar schedule, and of course, the only place to watch the Rumble in the Jungle on YouTube at COH Wrestling. It will be premiered on YouTube, and so will be Wrestle K12. Rise is the place for live Code of Honor Rise each and every Thursday night. Yep, Philadelphia next week, but tonight, for the Iron Stallion Championship, will be defended here in Montreal, Canada. APH. Not too many fans here in Canada because, of course, he is a New York Mets fan. And, of course, there's a lot of Toronto Blue Jay fans here in attendance here tonight. APH, since becoming Iron Stallion champion, he has hit home run after home run. It's been one hell of a season so far, but the pressure is indeed on. APH and Quinn are not strangers. They face each other several times, and every outcome seems to be different. Tonight, with the championship hanging in the balance, we about to go to absolute war. Of course, Quinn not having that much time to prepare. Blackheart just dropping the news on him right before the match begun. So Quinn had to finish finding his gear. Wasn't prepared, but he's prepared. He's out here. He's ready to go. Iron Stallion Championship matchup coming up next. A legendary list has held the Iron Stallion Championship. It's all about being the workhorse of Code of Honor. Fighting into the red corner from the Hallowed Order. He is the challenger. He is top of the food chain, Quinn. And now fighting at a champion's corner He is the reigning and defending Iron Stallion champion. He is APH. Once upon a time, these two were world champion in 2021. And now, showing the importance of the Iron Stallion Championship, they will collide for all the gold. Let's get down to ringside for this one. APH will have the size advantage, but does it really matter? Hunter Quinn has dominated before, and he's looking to do it yet again here tonight. And look at this, APH shoves him off. Has all the power control. He pumps straight iron in the gym at the academy. And look at this. Headlock applied. Since then, APH locked and loaded, wearing the New York Mets colors here in Montreal, Canada. And Hunter Quinn. It's been a long time since he's tasted singles championship gold, and tonight he's definitely in the driver's seat with the arm wringer applied. Pulling back the arm, applying pressure. That brings him down with a leg trip. Oh! Nice senton. An unexpected move by Hunter Quinn, but kicking out straight away is APH. And met him with the big knee strike. Wait a minute, Hunter Quinn going to the top. What is this? Flying headbutt scores! Running in for the blockbuster net breaker. Using speed straight out the gate. That's exactly what he's got to do. Hunter Quinn usually overpowers his opponents, but tonight, APH is taller, is bigger, is got more muscle, and right now Hunter Quinn's got to break him down piece by piece. Top of the food chain, looking to feast to become World Heavyweight Champion again. But this time, going for the Iron Stallion gold. Back in the saddle again, if you will. As the Rumble is indeed approaching, APH says he wants a ticket to ride, a ticket in the 30-man Rumble. You got to think Hunter Quinn wants the exact same thing. Rocking him face first off the turnbuckle, eating the turnbuckle. APH brings him over. We're going to cave in his chest, but no! Hunter Quinn with a counter. Nice elbow. Here comes the clothesline. Runs him over. This is why you got to be prepared for anything. You never know when you're going to have a match here on Rise. Expect the unexpected. And Hunter Quinn almost captured the gold. Oh, ran right into the referee. The distraction won't pay off. Tiger Bomb. And look at this. This is the move that has made him champion before. The rings of Saturn. It's locked in, but APH still in the game. And look at that. The absolute strength of the Kingpin APH. Black Hole Slam. 1, 2, and just a 2 count. APH needs to make a comeback, and he definitely hit the cylinder with that Black Hole Slam. And now, the incredible strength. Military press, presses him up, and dropping him right back down to reality. Boot of Doom avoided. Here's an opening. Hunter Quinn scouted the Boot of Doom. Not too many have reversed that Buddha Doom, and tonight Hunter Quinn just did just that. Back suplex spins him out. The power of APH, and now here comes the strikes. Oh my God, bouncing his face first off the canvas. As Blackheart definitely wants to see Hunter Quinn back on top of the world, on top of the food chain, and right now he can definitely make it happen. Will the championship change hands? No, just the one count. He almost had him with a cover. Brings him over to the middle. Could be locking in for the Ring of Saturn. The Ring of Saturn locked in again. And my God, APH again outpowers it. 2 straight consecutive times avoids the Rings of Saturn. And now trying to get out of dodge. Not working by the hour, but just a 1 count. The match continues. Come in! Oh, he caught him! Air raid! Running air raid siren. Running Meteora, I mean. But he's not done yet. Oh, off the apron! Back, hitting the hardest part of the ring, the apron being utilized by the Iron Stallion champion. And we're out to the floor. Oh my God! Harlem sidekick. Gonna get a reset, gonna try to reset the count. You know, APH does have the power to of the champion's advantage. If there was a count out, he would remain champion, but rack 'em, stack 'em, drops 'em head first. That was Armageddon by the Kingpin APH. Could this be it? Cover. 1, 2. No! Just the 2! Hunter Quinn kicking out of the finish. APH trying to make this match go as long as possible. Hunter Quinn has definitely became world champion by making the matches as short as possible and getting some early advantage. Right now, the more the time clicks could weigh in for the advantage of APH. But here comes Hunter Quinn, an incredible bicycle knee. Hit him so hard his foot got caught on the announcer's desk. No way! Oh my God! He floated through the air! Are you kidding me? What a dive! Hunter Quinn thinking outside the box, going aerial. Floating through the air with a springboard to the plancha to the floor. Flying senton, Hunter Quinn with some aerial offense. Bringing the elbows down. And this could be over. No way! A Mega Driver! New champion! 1, 2! No, it's just a 2. APH kick it out. Hunter Quinn almost brought the gold to Hallowed Order. Flying off the handles with a senton. Tiger Bomb! Gonna set up for Rings of Saturn for the 3rd time. This time APH avoids the submission. Axe handle. taking out the back of APH. Might have scouted some back injury situation. Runs him over, and here comes the Luthez press with some punches. Just the elbow here in Montreal, Canada. Fisherman Brainbuster! Black hole slam! Sends him around the world and drops him. Rack up, stack up, pack up. APH with the cover. 1, 2. And APH remains Iron Stallion champion. But one hell of a contest. Hunter Quinn thinking outside the box here tonight, going to the high-risk district. APH has done it again. Another one down, and APH stays on top. Iron Stallion champion. The question is, though, who will be next? Because you know this championship is highly defended. You never know when the next title match will be. APH, your winner here tonight. Thursday Night Rise. And he's got all the power and control with the Iron Stallion gold. And that is the Uprising World Champion. And respect definitely given, as Aidan refuses to win via controversy at SuperSlam, doing things the right way and making sure Kayla got her just due when it was all said and done. But she still remains Uprising World Champion, heading in to Los Angeles, California for the Rumble and the Jungle. But tonight, all Canada, we're in Montreal, and Montreal just became the Garden of Eden. Just like the Bulls went back to back, so did Aidan. But I feel like Aidan's got something to say. What is next for the Uprising World Champion?
What's going on, HonorVerse? I hear there's a Rumble coming up. And I don't know about you, but I do love me some Rumbles. It's such an exciting time. You never know what's going to happen, and you never know who might show up. Now that SuperSlam is right behind us, and Rumble in the Jungle is right around the corner, I just have some things I need to get off my chest. But before all of that, I do want to give my SuperSlam opponent, the SVR Sugar Kayla herself, a big thank you. Kayla, if you're listening to this, I just want to say thank you for pushing me to my limit at SuperSlam. I know someday you may want another shot at my Uprising Championship, and I just want to let you know that I will be here waiting for when that day comes. Now, speaking of this Uprising Championship, come Rumble in the Jungle, I don't plan on just sitting on the sidelines watching the 30-woman Rumble. No. At Rumble in the Jungle in my hometown, I plan on defending this championship and walk into WrestleCade as the Women's World Champion of COH. I don't know who I'm gonna face, but I do know that I am more than ready. I said at the Cody Awards before, and I'll say it again. This locker room is filled with some of the best women talent in the entire industry today. There's Skaar Hendricks, who has taken this industry by storm. Then there's Ashley Rain, who has won championships almost everywhere she went. Carter Vernado, Amber Gage. And what about my girl Sierra AM, huh? Who just had a big victory at SuperSlam. So many great talent walking around COH today, and I know that whoever I face next.
Well, pardon the interruption. Here comes Carolyn Baker. You want to know who wants next for the Uprising World Championship? Well, Lynn's got some unfinished business with championship prestige. This is heating up here in Montreal, Canada. I wonder what's going to happen next. Has Carolyn Baker coming out here to confront Aidan, the Uprising World Champion. This is getting interesting.
Shut up already, Aidan. God, I'm so sick of this fake little act that you got going on weekly. Skipping down to the ring, all smiles, talking about the future of this women's division. Hell, even naming some of the best, quote-unquote, up-and-coming girls like you're doing charity work. But, Aidan, I don't know if you know this or not, but when you're talking about the best, you make sure you mention my name. I was Final 5 in last year's Rumble in the Jungle. I won a match in Breakout a year or so. I'm sitting in the back and I'm just thinking, why would Aidan, the champion, not mention me? And then it hit me. You didn't mention me, Aidan, not because you forgot about me, but because you're jealous of me. You're intimidated by me, Aidan. And just like everybody in that back locker room, when you see me, it eats you alive. But, I didn't come out here to moan and groan and brag. So here's what's gonna happen. At Rumble in the Jungle in your hometown, I'm not going there to create memories. And just a disclaimer, you don't gotta sit and wonder, who's gonna step to the plate and fight me? It's me. And when I do that, and I take that title off of your shoulder, you won't ever forget my name again.
Well, hello to you too, Carolyn. I haven't seen you since, well, we both know what happened at War Games. Look, I get it. You're angry. You lost to Sierra at SuperSlam, and your best friend Carter got a title opportunity way before you. It's been a rough time for you, so I get it. You know, funny enough, I actually do think you're very deserving of all the accomplishments you've mentioned. You have been the true breakout in Uprising today. And I have no doubts that you have what it takes to someday lead this division and take it to a different level. I hope. But oh my God, your attitude, just like your performance at SuperSlam, sucks. You have been such a disappointment despite winning all those awards. So whether or not you are worthy to hold this title, only time can tell. But what I do know is that maybe, just maybe, you deserve another ass kicking because apparently the one Sierra gave you isn't enough. And if putting my title on the line will help give you the lesson you need to learn, then so be it.
I didn't come out here to beg for your approval. I really don't need your validation. But you calling me a disappointment is like the pot calling the kettle black. You can call it an attitude problem, Aidan. But me, I call it something you can never be. Real. But since we're on the topic of war games and being real, you mention war games like it proves something about you. Like leading a team to one win makes you some kind of locker room saint. But I watched what happened after that. We all did. Nobody just ever cared to call you out on it. You can talk about respect, teamwork, and uplifting the women's division. But when it's inconvenient, you're the first one to cut the cord. That's not leadership. That's survival just as virtue. I saw what happened in that cell at Carnage at the Capitol. You didn't flinch. You didn't even hesitate. Amber, someone who went to war for you at Slaughterhouse. Someone who called you her friend. And the second you seen the opportunity, you put her through that glass pod and won that championship that you carry around with so much pride. So please, you can call me a disappointment or undeserving or disrespectful. But me and you, we're not that different. The only difference is, Aidan, is I make it obvious at what I do. And you do everything in your power to hide it.
Wait a minute. Am I hearing this right? Is Carolyn Baker really lecturing me about friendships? You, of all people, should not be telling me how friendships work. I mean, didn't you abandon Kristie right after Slaughterhouse when your team lost? I guess she's no longer convenient for you after she got pinned, huh? Here I am thinking double C stood for Carolyn and Kristie, not Carolyn and Carter. But anyway, I digress. Since you brought up the past, let's talk about it, shall we? Let's talk about Carnage. Me and Amber Reed in the final two inside that Carnage chamber. What exactly were you expecting me to do, huh? Lie on my back and tell Amber to pin me so I can be called a good friend? A good friend celebrates your opportunities, your moments, and your victories. A good friend pushes you to the limit. And I pushed Amber to the limit. And I have celebrated her wins for years. But where was she when it was my turn on top? Where was Amber, someone I called my friend, when it was my turn to be celebrated? But I know what you're doing. This isn't the first time you've tried to manipulate me and Amber so you can take advantage of the situation. And I gotta say, you almost had me there for a second. You're good, but I hate to break it to you, little girl. Your tactics just aren't good enough anymore. If Sierra couldn't shut your dirty, lying, manipulative mouth, then I will.
Oh my God, she's had enough! She couldn't take it much more! And Lynn just attacked Aidan in the middle of the ring! They've reached their absolute bowling point, ladies and gentlemen, and Lynn has just sent a message to Aidan. Is she staring at her, or is she staring at the championship? What does she want more? To beat up Aidan, or to become Uprising World Champion? I just can't tell at this point.
Ladies and gentlemen, after a few trials and tribulations earlier tonight, I am very excited to welcome my special guest here tonight. Fresh off of a very successful facial reconstruction surgery following the devastating loss in his unforgettable United States Championship match at SuperSlam, please give it up for the one and only Anthony Mahaulu.
Do you get some sick pleasure off of introducing me like that, Miss K? The world can't see the pain that I've endured or the mental anguish. There's no point. It's not fair to them. It's not on the surface. Yeah, my operation was a success. But what about my opportunity for success? They've been destroyed. While other COH superstars like Carter Blackwell, Matsuda Tanaka, Aidan... You know what? I'm not even going to say his name, but those people are on their road to WrestleCade, while my journey has been stalled before it can even start. Why? 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 All because of some low-level, low-tier, basement-dwelling, bingo hall-licking You know what? He's not important. None of them are important. I shouldn't badmouth any of the COH superstars that I share the ring with at SuperSlam. It's a step backwards, and quite frankly, it's a slap in the face out of everything that I've endured and fought through to get here tonight. Besides, I'm 10 times the professional they will ever hope to be. Instead, I came here tonight to announce my doctors have officially cleared me for travel, which is why I'm here right now. Which means next week, Great. Paparazzi and that angry, obsessed fan club screaming my name like they own me. That's my colors blown. Well, gotta blast. You get it? I'm coming.
Okay then. Well, thank you for having me, Anthony.
Elise, any last comment?
Yes, I know exactly what you're thinking. Why isn't Elise composed, the goddess of fashion, and Anthony Mahaulu, the it actor himself? Why, oh why, is the 18 on the scene being tormented by mouth breathers with tragic haircuts and questionable hygiene? I mean, I'm all for public shaming. I practically invented it.
You can all suck it.
Hey, what the hell, man? What's your problem?
不屑なバカ。
Yeah, you're lucky I don't speak Japanese.
どこに戻っているか気をつけろよ、バカ野郎。
You don't want an Anthony Mahaulu problem, you hear me? Yeah.
邪魔をしろ、ゴミ野郎。バカ。
Yeah, buddy, keep walking.
It's still the burden of the...
Wow, what an interaction backstage, and it looks like we're being joined by the Overdrive World Heavyweight Champion. And the internet has been going nuts ever since that Overdrive World Championship Classic we saw with Justin Harris and Matsuda Tanaka at SuperSlam. Matsuda Tanaka went through a doozy, but is still Overdrive World Heavyweight Champion. He's been through it all. He's been through instant classics. He's been through the Carnage Chamber. With the Rumble in the Jungle approaching, I wonder what's gonna happen next. Nice sign, by the way. Wait, he just threw the championship like it was a piece of trash. What the hell? He's the world champion, the Overdrive world champion.
亡き者には終わりがあると誰かが言ったな。でもそれを選ぶのは運命じゃない。それは俺だ。1年以上俺はこのタイトルを背負ってきた。その枯れた歴史を払った斜めたちから強めるために1年以上俺は COH という気安の残骸オーバードライブの本音を守ってきた。愛の中からすがることを呪いキュッとも気を流してきた。でも気づいたんだ。くぐることはない。もう終わってるんだよ。俺が話すこのモドバタロや名護オーノーバウンと呼ばれていた頃の話、ココリと呼ばれていた時代の話。でも今となってはただの忘れられた記憶。アートラさん、どれだけ努力してもどれだけ俺たちがたかっても COH は俺たちを見捨てた。第二の選択肢 B 氏を代替品、ただのもしも。でもな、俺離れなかった。俺残ったんだよ。あいつらに散らせないものを俺が持っていたから。それがここにある。俺がまだ乗っている。俺がまだ王者だ。俺は COH が成したがっている最後のピース。過去の証明、生死にしたくない真実だ。ジャスティン・ハリスもペしたな。たかったよ。女は本当に勝った。でもな、これだけは譲れない。このタイトルを奪う資格なんてこのロスターの誰にもねえよ。そこにいなかったあならにはわからない。 COH にはオーバードライブを終わらせる権力はない。その権力は俺だけが持っている。 COH でもライオンズでもスイフトでもウィンドソアでもジュースでもロディでもジェイコブでもスティーズでもジュスチンでも誰にもそれは許されない。俺以外には。俺はもうこの全てを超えてしまった。 COH もオーバードライブ世界王座もこの空間にいる誰ももう俺には価値がない。なら見せてやる。自己破壊の意識を。オーバードライブがどれだけ無視されどれだけへだまれてきたか俺が可視化してやるよ。正義をはわれなかった王者の再起を今ここに噛みつけてやる。俺が決める。オーバーの足を向か俺の手で誰も止められねえよ。なぜなら誰にもその資格すらない。ようこそ終焉へ。
Oh wow. Welcome to the new era. Matsuda Tanaka came from a legacy that is no longer here, but holds the Overdrive World Championship. But now he's showing exactly what it's become.
What in the hell? Tiffany, of course.
Karma, I am shaking. That match at the Cody's was a robbery. Kelly had no business trying to cash in during my match and trying to steal my spotlight. I demand another opportunity at Eden.
You demand. See, the thing about opportunities, Tiffany, is they don't come wrapped in tantrums. You had your chance. You walked into that ring with the gold in your eye and left empty-handed.
But Kelly, she literally...
What I saw was an actress who missed her cue. Kelly had Eden wide open, and you failed to take advantage. That's not sabotage. That's just bad timing. You want another shot at Eden? Crawl your way to the back. Bleed for it, like the rest of them, and earn it. Now, if you wouldn't mind, please get out of my office. Without screaming this time.
Wow, man, there's been a lot of drama here tonight on Thursday Night Rise. We'd like to thank Montreal, Canada. But we have an instant classic coming up, ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready for the triple threat? Indeed, Tori Reks has had it up to here with everything that stands in her way. Not to mention Viseriah, the newest member of the Hallowed Order, and Skaar Hendricks. It all gets down to this, and it'll be settled in the middle of the ring in this triple threat showcase. Triple threat time! The Uprising takes center stage here in Montreal, and Tori Reks ready for action. And here comes Skaar Hendricks. And with the gloves being off in this triple threat, she has been waiting and biding her time to bring the fight to Tori Reks, and tonight it finally happens. Skaar looking to bring the pain straight to Cory here tonight. But is this just another mind game trap that Tori Reks is setting? I got an unsettling feeling about this. As Skaar has been tricked before, you never know what happens here. But on the billing it says a triple threat, so I think Skaar can finally get revenge. As Skaar in the honor zone here in Montreal, Canada. And we're just missing one more entry in this triple threat battle. The newest member of the Hallowed Order is finally arrived. What a groundbreaking announcement by Blackheart. And Viseriah looking to make yet another impact tonight in Montreal. Well, I'm on the edge of my seat. Triple threat. Every woman in this match has their attention set on beating the holy living hell out of each other. Will we have controversy? Will we have brutality? Hallowed be the name! And Hallowed Order with Viseriah enters the triple threat. People loving the new look, the new attitude, a new era in Viseriah. But Skaar going after her straight out the gate. Tori Reks trying to get a move in, but Viseriah backs her off. Drop kick, double drop kicks by Skaar and Tori Reks. Maybe they're still on the same page after all. Or maybe they're just taking out Viseriah to focus on each other. The fans want it. I want it. I want to see these two collide. The Cory trying to take the easy way out with a pitfall, but no. Skaar kicking out straight away. Going over for the cover. One. And just a one count. With the bridge. Cover. No. Backslide over for the cover. Referee working overtime with these pinfalls, but here comes Viseriah to steal it all. Two, could you imagine? Oh, covered by Tori Reks. Referee having a tough task, following all three of these women in this triple threat matchup with these pinfalls out of nowhere. Great form by Skaar. Let's get back to business, shall we? Here we go! Go behind by Tori Reks. Tori Reks, you know, as mentioned earlier by Miss K, Tori Reks has had the Intercontinental Championship for a year. You know who else had it for a year straight? Tori Reks. Her legacy lives on, but these two have a lot of history, and it surpasses the Code of Honor. It surpasses us here at COH. Tori Reks was supposed to be the mentor, but if anything, she was keeping Skaar down the whole entire time. And now with a vice grip, these legs are just choking out Skaar. Kip up out of it. Bouncing off the ropes. Nice arm drag. Viseriah, though, looking to get involved. And what is this about? Intervening in this one-on-one match that the fans wanted to see. It is a triple threat after all, as Viseriah now bringing the fight to Skaar, and Tori Reks caught a break, but wait a minute. Diving! Taking out two birds with one dive. Oh my God. Off the edges of the steel steps. That was a fatal fall to the unforgiving steel steps. And now applying educated feet to Skaar. Oh, off the barricade she goes. Granted, you gotta give credit where credit's due to Viseriah and the strategy. You knew that these two would be distracted with each other, so Viseriah just picking up the pieces at this point. Climbing to the top, perched high. to the double stomp. Here comes Skaar. Lariato avoided. What a toss. Arm drag. And another one. The catch is catch kid style of Skaar. She'll be right at home in Birmingham, UK for UK Rise coming up. And tonight, Moncho loves some technical wrestling. This actually got some technical athletes who came from Canada originally, like the Hart Foundation. Here's a foundation of a powerbomb, but no, Skaar punches her way out of it. Or does she? Tori Reks, though. To the top, no way! Doomsday device! Shades of the Steiner brothers, incredible! And now Viseriah brings Tori Reks to the ropes with an arm drag. No missing and all, whiplash to the canvas. Going for the cradle pin, but cradling over! Tori Reks! Gonna get Viseriah dizzy from these cradles, but Viseriah powers! Look at the absolute strength of Viseriah. Brings her down, and now, oh my God! With the Muda lock by Viseriah here, it's deafening here in Montreal. Tori Reks is close to that bottom rope, but still she can't reach it. She might tap, and Skaar just letting her walk that in. Oh, indeed, a drop kick. Oh, man. Well, there's no friends in this triple threat. Clothesline. Gonna pick her up again. To the other side. What's gonna happen next? And the avalanche! No! Oh my God! A fatal fall. Skaar went all the way down from the top as Viseriah is still perched up there. Skaar jumps right back up. What a leap! What's gonna happen here? Oh, are you kidding me? An incredible powerbomb by Tori Reks taking out both of her opponents. And Skaar's back has seen better days. Viseriah getting back up on her feet. Turn around. Tori Reks in the corner. Skaar recovers. No way! Oh! Incredible flip powerbomb. Skaar avoids. What a counter super kick. Oh! What a splash. Skaar's going to pick up the win in his triple threat. No, just a two. And now going to pick Tori Reks because the damage has also been done over here. No, just a two. Two kickouts for the price of one. Skaar Hendricks. Oh! Took her eye off the game here as Viseriah with the roaring elbow to the back of the skull. 360 splash and all! What a kick to the side of the head! What an enziguri! And all, look at that kick to the back! Board buster, no! Oh, the submission, the moonwalk! It's instant! We'll see tap! Skaar trying to hang on! Her feet barely barely not hitting that bottom rope for a rope breaking. Tori Reks trying to relax, but you gotta be aware because Skaar could tap out here, but what is she doing? She's taking her time. She's going to the top. Oh, Twisted Bliss off the top. 1, 2. And Viseriah did everything to kick out. Tori Reks almost had a win. Hook, line, and sinker. Breaking up the submission with a Twisted Bliss. Leapfrog. STO dropping her down. Flipping over for the senton. To the corner. Off to the races. Lung blower. Into the submission for the crossface. We'll see tap. Tori Reks in desperation. This could be closing moments of this triple threat. Viseriah in the driver's seat. Tori Reks turns it around for the cover. 1, 2. No, it's just a 2. To the ropes. Oh my God, pulled her by the hair, which is no harm, no foul in triple threat match rules. Vertical suplex, but she's going to roll the dice and going for the hat trick here in Canada. The Three Amigos by Viseriah. Skaar's trying to recover, and she does out on the floor. Can she get back in this matchup before it's too late? Oh, and Viseriah does not see it. No way! Chaos Theory! German! 2! No, it's just a 2! She went for broke there with that Chaos Theory when you least expect it. Oh, no, come on. Tori Reks just slapped that taste out of her mouth. Fly knife! Oh, 450! No water in the pool! And splash! Landed straight on Viseriah with the splash there. And the assist goes to Skaar. No way! Incredible! Ring post for the 619. Going to the Irish District, floating through the air with a phenomenal elbow. To the top! Viseriah cuts her off from flying. Could this be a powerbomb? Oh, just walking all over Tori Reks. No, perching her up to the top. Tori Reks being used as a rug out there. Viseriah just stomped all over just to set up for this. No way! Avalanche! Oh, are you kidding me? No way! 1, 2! And Viseriah with the impressive victory. A moment for the ages on Thursday Night Rise. Let's watch the replays one more time. A Stormbreaker from the Avalanche. And it landed right on top of the other opponent in the process. Let's watch this one more time, ladies and gentlemen. An incredible matchup, one for the ages. Definitely deserving the main event here tonight. Uprising has just done it again, an incredible triple threat. Let's watch the replay as Tori Reks with incredible power. The suplex powerbomb combination. All three women definitely deserve respect after this one. Incredible clinic we just witnessed here tonight. Tori Rose saved the match for that time, but look at this chaos theory German. Let's watch this one more time. Skaar jumping out the gym in more ways than one with a 619 from the corner. Caught her with the elbow. Watch this one more time. Here's the thing you need to see. Lift her up on the avalanche. Stormbreaker on top of Tori Rose. She went all the way down and landed on top of her. The air out of the body crushing the ribs of Tori Rose. Incredible! This is Thursday Night Rise and Hallowed Order's new investment. Viseriah has done it in a triple threat. But it's not over yet. Montreal, you want an encore? You got it. Here comes the COH World Heavyweight Champion. He went through fire and flames, and he carries on the COH World Heavyweight Championship. Him and Redbane went through absolute hell and back at SuperSlam. You can see the face, the marks, the damage that was done. Can you believe he still walked out champion? I mean, as far as I'm concerned, Sleeper could be all she wrote. It could be over for Sleeper. First it was Nova, then it was Redbane. This is Carter Blackwell's game at this point. As the COH World Heavyweight Champion wants to end the night with a bang. Australia's finest. He doesn't give a damn about Montreal, Canada. He could care less. He hates Canada. And more importantly, he hates you too. This man has no respect for honor. He has no respect for anyone. He's a piece of shit. And I'm just being honest.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we mourn the life and death of Sleeper. With Nova being a vegetable now, and Redbane out of my life for good. I did exactly what I set out to do, and removed the cancer from my beautiful company. Tonight, we celebrate the almighty glory of my World Heavyweight Championship reign. And since there's not a single person in Sleeper left that can stop me, my mission is now complete. Now, on to phase 2, where I reignite this World Heavyweight Championship.
Wait a minute!
Wake up!
Sleeper is still alive! And Sleeper definitely needs a hero. John Baker is in the honor zone! Say his name and he appears! John Baker will not stand for this any much longer. Baker Mania running wild, but he's gonna put everything on the backside because he's got to focus on the biggest.
No. Cut that shit off right now.
Oh, Carter, goddamn Blackwell. How you doing, buddy? There seems to be a problem here. You're talking as if your extermination of Sleeper is done. Well, guess what? You're dead wrong. Because there's not one member of Sleeper. There's not even 2 members of Sleeper as men's representatives. There's 3. You're looking at the 3rd. The man that you have never beat.
Who the hell do you think you are to stand before me and try and claim stake to my throne? I mean, unless this is what you wanted all along. You sat in the back and watched as your leader was turned to mincemeat in front of your eyes and you did nothing. I mean, it all makes sense to me now. You didn't have to turn him. All you had to do was sit and wait until I finally got my hands on him. Because now, think about it. John Baker could be the leader of Sleeper. John Baker has his own group. John Baker has his own army. But it's okay. Because I surely have put a stop to that. And secondly, you have no claim to anything. You literally just lost to Eddie Reed. You have claim to nothing.
As a matter of fact, Carter, I do have a claim. Here's why. Was I inconsistent for the past couple years? Yes, I'm not going to deny that. But there's one thing that I have that you don't seem to remember. And that is the fact that you have never actually beat me. We fought one time. And guess what? Even though you were the one that walked away, you didn't walk away with the win. That day, the world learned that you could not beat me on your goddamn own. Just because Nova, one of the guys I look up to, and Red Bane already failed, that doesn't mean you're unbeatable. If anything, it just takes a much more powerful heart to take down a monster like yourself. And if there's any one person in all of COH that has the heart, you are looking at him.
You are nothing but a pathetic little...
Gentlemen, please. It pains me to say this, but I have to admit that I regrettably agree with our world champion here. You have been on an inconsistent run as of the last few months, John. Especially since you lost your match against Eddie Reed at Rise Miami. With that being said, I cannot ethically grant you a title match with Carter Blackwell. Not with the lack of momentum anyway. Great. Now that we got that out of the way, allow me to show you what you can do to get that momentum back. Next week, you, John, if you truly think you can go the distance in order to contend for that championship, to be granted the opportunity to get your hands on Carter Blackwell, then you'll have to prove it. Carter will have to choose not 1, not 2, not even 3, but 4 opponents to face in a gauntlet match. If you can beat all 4 opponents, I, along with the HonorVerse, will be convinced that you are indeed a contender for that COH World Heavyweight Championship. You have a task ahead of you, John. I don't envy you, not one bit. But it's only fair to you to do this if you want the opportunity before anyone else. You want Carter Blackwell at Rumble in the Jungle? Well, then you'll have to earn it.
I'm in.
Wow.
I always love to fight. This is not the first obstacle, and it won't be the last. I'll see you soon.
Oh, and Carter Blackwell with a sneak attack! Just when Baker wasn't looking, he clocks him over the head for the COH World Heavyweight Championship. Baker's gonna have to run the gauntlet in order to face the final boss, known as Carter Blackwell. Oh my God. Does Baker have what it takes